Hi, everyone. Here we are for our spotlight again. And this time, I'd like to introduce you to Lori Winslow. So, Lori, thank you so much for being here. We're really excited to have you as a contributor for this bundle.
Thank you, Donna. I'm excited about this bundle too.
Yeah. So, to get us started, just tell us a little bit about yourself and, a little bit about who you are.
I find that a little harder to describe these days. In July of last year, we sold our house and bought a truck and travel trailer,
Oh.
and we do not have a permanent address anymore. So the first question people ask all the time is, where do you live? And we don't have an answer for that.
Where the wind takes us.
We've explored a lot of the Southwest area lately, and I've been in California for the last few months. But yeah, it's a fun and interesting lifestyle, and I have a business that allows me to be mobile and not have to be stationary. So that's been fun.
Yeah, and I think that's the part that attracts a lot of us because I know I love to travel and to be able to just pick up my laptop and my cell phone and go. I mean, that's all I really need. I do have an extra monitor because of some of the other stuff, but that's so much fun. So, how did you get started in all of this crazy online world?
So I call myself an accidental PLR seller. Um, I was creating an ebook to contribute to a bundle to try and establish myself in the low content market. And I wanted to show examples of how you could repurpose a product. And I was, of course, procrastinating and running late on time. So I didn't feel like I had enough time to reach out to different people and get the response to make sure that I could use their product. So I started just creating my own PLR to use as to show as an example. But that is really what my heart is teaching people. So I do create PLR products, but I love teaching. So
And I can attest to what a great teacher you are because I've been buying your products for a good long while.
thank you.
I love them. So, um, so when you guys started, who did you really think you were targeting towards? And think about our audience here. I mean, it sounds like you do more than just PLRs, you teach and that type of thing. So, talk a little bit about the person and why they may gravitate towards you out of other people.
Well, I create low content products, and I train to create low content products as well. So I'm looking at that low content product creator who's looking to create their own PLR, or who's looking to sell their products on sites like Etsy or their own Shopify or Gumroad or PayHip or whatever store. And I do like to create the PLR, and I love showing again the examples and the different products that you can create. It's not just limited to a journal or a planner.
Yeah. So when you're saying low content, so obviously you just mentioned not necessarily a journal or planner. What other products are you think? What other products do you encourage people to create?
Things like digital planner stickers, coloring pages, um, using some of the different resources to create wall art. These are all different courses I've trained on.
Yeah, and all of those to me that moves it out of low content and more into what I like to call medium content. Takes a little more work, but the upside is you make a little more money.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, wall art
And they
is
can all be
a lot of fun.
templated though, so it's easy to make them over and over again.
Yeah,
So
so that is very cool. So, can you share with us a little bit about your contribution to the bundle and the what people can expect when they click on your link and go ahead and access your piece?
I included my Create a Planner in PowerPoint, which is my signature course. It is the basis. So a lot of people use Canva these days. I think that Canva is a great product, but I think that PowerPoint gives you more flexibility for creating actual products. I use Canva a lot for my own personal use, but for creating my products, I tend to create them in PowerPoint because I find that there's a lot more versatility. And so what this course shows you is not just how to create a planner and journal page, but actually how to use the elements with inside PowerPoint so that you can continue to create all these different types of products and
Yeah.
expand your knowledge. But I give you the basics in this course.
And, PowerPoint sounds intimidating to a lot of people, but I find that it is, once you learn the basics, which is what you're teaching, once you learn the basics, it is super easy. And you don't run the risk of Canva, maybe using the wrong image. And
Yes.
if you're doing KDP, that is a concern. So,
Yeah, you get to import all your own images, and you can do more with the images in PowerPoint than you can in Canva.
yeah, yeah. And um, there's ways of twisting and turning the pieces, which I find a lot of fun, which I cannot do in Canva. You can
Yeah.
only do certain things. So, if you had to describe your perfect person who absolutely loves your stuff, what person would you be describing, or can you describe that person? Your primary audience, do you think?
My primary audience is a PLR buyer who wants to learn how to repurpose their products,
Okay.
because that is the ultimate goal. I mean, so many people buy PLR and it looks beautiful and they want to use it as is, but especially if you're selling on a open marketplace like Etsy, you need to differentiate yourself. And
Hmm.
so understanding how the different tools work, like PowerPoint, allows you to create that unique product that helps you stand out in the marketplace.
And you hit on it exactly, because you don't want your piece to look like everyone else's piece.
Yeah.
And I personally recommend people buy 2 or 3 different PLRs, and then take a piece of this and a piece of this, and then add a smidge of this, and have a new recipe that doesn't look like anything else out there. So it becomes unique to you. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. So, I am a firm believer, and I was believing in PLRs before they became a accepted thing. I was at a meeting and someone went, "Oh my gosh, you do that?" And I went, "Yeah." And it's a very divided group. So, um, so I, yeah, let's see. So, is there anything else you would like to tell our audience about you, or about what you bring to the table?
Well, hopefully, what I can bring to the table is a little more comfort with PowerPoint. Give it a chance. And this is a great opportunity to test the waters, especially if you've been using nothing but Canva.
I think that's very true. I mean, if you're on the fence and you're deciding about the bundle, then Lori's program is exactly, as she said, a great way to test the waters. You get to try it out because you purchase the bundle, and hers is one of the contributions to it. So you'll get it. You just go to her link, and is the name of your is the name of your product in the bundle?
Is create a planner in PowerPoint.
There you go. Very simple. You just scroll down. If you can't remember that, remember her name or remember her face, and go ahead and click on it and register and get her bundle. Sorry, and you get her program. So, Lori, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend with us and give everyone a little sneak peek as to who you are and what you've created.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.